absolutely lovely. The Chancellor is actually Big Mama's house here to the right. That's it. This is where the German Chancellor has got her office. The Chancellorette, whatever you want to call her. Madam Angela Merkel. This is actually where Mr. Barack Obama was 2 days ago. The whole of the city was completely blocked, gentlemen. Quite a famous building, I think. The panoramic view to it is the House of Parliament of Germany, finished already in 1957. A present of the United States people to Berlin as a symbol of freedom of speech, initiated by Leonore Dulles, the wife of John Foster Dulles. The convention hall, was Berlin, situated right in the middle of the evil empire, and it's the Russian zone, and actually defending the freedom of speech. Have a look to the right. This is Palace Bellevue. This was actually the first stop for Obama 2 days ago. I think everyone knows that we do have the Chancellor. Be honest, how many of you know that we do have a federal president? You've ever heard the name of Joachim Gauck? Don't care, half of the Germans do not know. The federal president is actually the head of state. The Chancellor is only the head of government. All that, and it starts now with the Saudi Arabian embassy. We are on the diplomatic district. We're in the diplomatic district, and it was some sort of Indian embassy. A wonderful building here to the right. An embassy of a federal country of Germany. They have an embassy in Berlin, like Arkansas would have one in Washington. And the Austrian embassy, which is quite amazing. Of course, one has to get used to shape and colours. But the idea behind the Handhallen is to use all construction material mankind ever used. Of dictatorship and war in there, which is heavily discussed, as you can imagine, and the Royal Armoury, which is actually the oldest building on the Anthony Linden Boulevard. It dates back to 1695. Unfortunately, it took them 35 years to finish the Royal Armoury. Since they could not agree of 1, 2, 3 stories, they just built a one-story building, found out, oh, it's too small for the trophies and weapons. Let's have it a bigger one, and they added a second story and forgotten the staircases inside. Yeah, construction workers enter a building by the scaffolding. Then there is the Royal Cathedral, and it sounds a bit strange. You see that Royal Cathedral, it's called the Berlin Cathedral. This is a Lutheran church. It looks a bit like a copy of St. Peter's, and the reason is just, it has been the court and garrison church of the royal family. That's what they call it in German. And here to the right, on that huge side, there was used to be the royal city palace, the Berliner Schloss, which was dynamited in 50-51 by order of the East German president. So Museums Island at the Royal Cathedral. By the way, it's not only the court and garrison church, also the grave church. About 90 sarcophagi and tombs you find in there. The cross.
So, the most important symbol of Berlin, the landmark of the city of Berlin, the Brandenburg Gate, called Brandenburg Gate since the street here was leading in direction west, where there is a city called Brandenburg.
The depth of it, you get an idea.